We got all day, dude.
Alright,
Cool.
yep.
That's as long as you got.
Alright.
Yeah, anyway, you can talk about lyrics. Alright. I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna splash it in? Or yeah, just like... Just go. Alright. Influence. Well, okay, I guess I don't really have like any kind of like band that influences me or anything. I mean, I guess it's like a really typical answer, but I guess just life, like, I mean, we talked about it earlier in the interview, like, how, we've been a band for a little over 3 years, maybe 4 years now, and so a lot of things have changed in our lives since day one, you know. I'm not even the original vocalist in the band, or the original songwriter, so, things kind of changed. Like, originally everything was just super, like some praise stuff, or like, really stereotypical Christian spiritual warfare kind of stuff, you know? Well, on the last record, we just kind of just decided to be just as honest and as blunt as possible about what's going on in our lives, you know? And that was what Depravity came out as, and right there, yeah, I know.
I hope we don't get any comments like calling us posers or something.
No, dude, no, it rules. We didn't have to say our band name.
It's very good. I mean, you've already got 3 people. You're a camera guy.
But, we, basically just, I think all we're trying to do now, with our band is be honest about ourselves and about the things that we see and the things that we perceive going on around us. His blanket statement is that is, the new record is just going to be kind of a little bit where Depravity was, but a little more in the direction of calling out stuff that we don't think is right, I guess, going on, and maybe the Christian music industry, or stuff that just everybody, I guess where I'm coming from on the new record is everybody's got a motive, no matter how pure they claim to be. Like, everybody's got something they're working for, and like whatever their goal is, whether it's good or bad, and the only thing you're gonna find real faith or trust in is the Lord, you know, so don't really put much faith or hope into a human, whoever they are, you know, like, because anybody can let you down. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of where I'm coming from on the new record.
Cool. Alright, next one. Get on the words of please. How do you think your new album's been accepted, you know, as a whole? Because it was kind of different from your first one.
Yeah. But you?
How it's been accepted?
Yeah.
Better than we thought. I mean, we thought it was a pretty risky move putting out an album called Depravity, you know, on a Christian label in Christian bookstores, to a lot of Christian kids that are going to buy that. So, you know, it wasn't like world changing by any means, but it was just like, you know,
Pretty dark.
We thought, yeah, it's pretty dark, and we thought there could have been a healthy amount of skepticism and criticism come our way from it, but on a general note, like, everybody came back and understood it for the most part, and was like really appreciative of it. Like, a lot of people, I mean, we get a lot of people saying like, man, I'm glad somebody's being super real on their records and not painting a picture that everything is always 100% sunny outside. You know, no problems, and, you know, if you become a Christian, but it's just kind of I mean, it's a lie. I mean, that's a lie. It's not. It's a lot of times it can be harder to be a Christian and be honest. So it's like, it was cool, man. I was really encouraged by it, actually. I was really, you know, I think we got to the point where we didn't care how it was accepted, but at the same time, when it was accepted, it felt pretty good. So it was like, honestly, like, there's completely, like, business or professional level, like, just numbers proved that people liked it, you know. I mean, it was, there's definitely a bathroom in that door, and I would say that, I'm not going to say it was Seth from Becoming the Archetype or Jason are in there. I'm just guessing, I don't know.
But yeah, we just on a business level, the numbers.
Was that a duck?
No, you want to come in here though? We're having an interview. You want to come in? Come on, John.
Alright.
This is John from Becoming the Architect. He's your piece. Yay!
Yeah.
Business-wise, the numbers were a lot better. Like, we sold more records and people seem to like it more. We're
kind of an afterthought, but
we're like a teeny bit bigger than we were before the record came out. So I think people liked it more than the last record.
Definitely cool. Yeah. What is it? I guess that actually answered our next question, like how effective do you think the Predator was, which you guys kind of just answered it. It was more honest than the last record, more personal, that people kind of saw eye to eye and a little upset.
I think so. Yeah. Like Critique, like I didn't write a lot of the lyrics on Critique, a majority of them. So even for me, it was more. I enjoyed it because it was more personal. You know, I think when kids can see that you're being real and honest, they connect with you more. So like,
builds that level of trust.
Yeah, I feel like we were able to connect with kids a lot better off this record than the last one.
Any stories from like tour or going around?
Let's see.
Or just stories you haven't.
What was the last tour we did?
Impending Doom.
Yeah, I saw you guys.
We hung out with them and Sleeper. Nothing really crazy happened, right?
We almost caught field on fire, and our van turned over to 200,000 miles. I had a party on the side of the interstate and we lit fireworks and almost burned out a field.
Yeah, we did.
We caught a fire.
We caught a field on fire. I threw some mortars out in the field and it caught on fire. Blake put it out. We have another crazy story about how we kind of almost burned down a building, but probably not enough.
Legally, we can't really talk about
we should probably not say it on the internet, but know that we just, we party, dude. We like,
we love lighting things on fire.
Yeah, we should go to Taco Bell.
And light it on fire. We're going to Europe. We're really stoked about that in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So I'm sure that next time we do this with you guys, we'll have crazy, like, German stories. That would be
We're really excited.
We're like giddy little kids. Like, tour gets a little less fun the longer you do it. It's just, you know, for being honest, it's a little less fun the longer you do it.
Who's the biggest prankster?
Aaron, our drummer. Yeah, if he would have been in here, he would have been able to tell you tons of poop stories. Like, we have so many stories involved with poop. We got cut off on the poop talk earlier, but I think in our band we've thrown poop on at least 10 vehicles in 3 years.
That's probably
Maybe not. Maybe at least 5. Like 5 at least. Be safe. Somewhere between 5 and 10 vehicles have had Aaron Eckerman's t-shirt, including our own.